to understand what you've got to do. You've got to follow your man round and then try and get out of the way last minute.
Long one, and it's going to work nicely. Oh, it's a super pickup, and it's just absolutely opened up for Tawera Karbalo.
Villiers. Brilliantly away for Dan Bigger, who holds it up long enough. Some brilliant handling here off the boot of Villiers. They might look for a little knock here in the build-up.
Crouch! Bind!
Free kick, tap and go from Facundo Issa. Gets over and scores a second.
Clean gauge, tight head.
Getting away from his man. Looking for the offload in contact. Finds Yankees. And Marnie Livok hit massively by Villiers. And Baptiste Saran is after this. And will get Toulon's third.
The wind is blowing right into that corner. So we look at Tyke Byrne there. There's a part of me with Munster 28-0 up. You might have thought, do they really need to bring him in?
Yeah, maybe not, but it might be a chance here for Stade. Back inside to the loose head Coste, and the 13 Stade Francais players have their first try of the match. Brilliant from the hooker and the loose head.
Jinks and steps. Release got up again, scrambled and forward rolled up to the 22. Ficou, Gibert, space on the outside for Hambosi. First touch for the flying Fijian, batters through one, hits Waki, off the deck to Lugagahek, it's a stunner!
Hold here.
Lugagahek,
Penalty advantage.
commanded to play. Tuisova, there's that fire and brimstone, and some Fijian flair as well. Joseph, still going, popping it wide to Gibert, springs in the line, Naitubi waiting, is there a finish? Oh, wow! Superb take from the Fijian and quickly into his running, slaloming free Naitubi, caught by Wyn Jones.
Advantage.
But Racing 92 with the penalty. Gibert, space on the wide outside for Spring. Beautiful take, sumptuous try.
Bordeaux have it. Chance to hit back almost immediately. There on Pete Samo, and Samo is straight through. Barely a hand laid on his jersey. Mathieu Jalibert involved as well. There's Jussin. Van Portfleet. Oh, and it was almost there for Liebenberg. Damien Penaud. And now look at Biel getting after it. The bounce of the ball. Pierre gets the score. And that fired off the knee of Diaby, so the referee's happy that it continues. There goes Tamaya Funa. Jalibert, the cross kick. It's Samo over there again. And it's 2 tries in 2 minutes. Tap on from Penaud. Well, they play with free spirit, and here goes Duputer, Biel Biré, and when he gets it in his hands, and with the line in sight and space, here's Joey Carberry, little skip and a sprint. Moafana gets through the first tackle, gets away from Hassel Collins, Duputer, and he will not be caught. Yet another try for Nicolas Duputer, his 5th of the season.
Dupont always finds space and time and gets his hands free and brings in the support runners, and look at this from the champions inside 90 seconds into the Ulster 22, numbers inside, the line beckons. Toulouse drive for the line. Dupont only reintegrated himself after the opening 4 or 5 rounds, after time off because of his Olympic duties. Now then, Ramos, Lebel, can anyone stop him? Back inside, can anyone stop Toulouse? And Capuozzo this time, the answer is no. The ball is loose and the ball is out, and it's there for Toulouse, and Ulster fall asleep momentarily. And look at Dupont again, that strength that he somehow has, and the vision and the execution of the pass back inside and all the way to the line. Is that held up? Werner Koch is there. It's not, because Dupont is there again. The ever impatient French rugby crowd, not happy that Ulster are taking their time. Much more pleased now that they've turned the ball over at line-out time and off and running again. Barassi, Lebel, they're queuing up here. Length of the pitch stuff, pitting back the ears, opening up the shoulders. Having turned it over at line-out time. Early doors. It's very scrappy and very loose, not how you want it to be against this Toulouse side, and you can't fall off tackles and allow players just to waltz straight through the centre of your defence. Barassi on that occasion. Dupont, look at this, oh my goodness, oh, exceptional. Antoine Dupont, Ange Capuozzo.
6 metres short of the line. Castro around the front of the line. Out will they get the rewards? Referee says it's down from Papali'i. It can only have been marginal as under a Munster player went, but the referee's decision is try for casts, and after it's taken quickly. Nakarawa is lining it up, and it's missed Nakarawa, but it has gone to Walker, and they're in again. Cats take the penalty quickly, and it's the prop forward.
Advantage, 4 offside.
Yeah, sailed down to 14 as well here. Looks like Dan Dupree in backfield, maybe coming back into the picture though. But there's space out right here if Racing can move it.
Racing are still looking to try and keep this tight for now, but Legaric is potentially eyeing up what might be outside. I don't think Lucio Sordoni saw the answer, but they've dived over and they've got it through the Georgian.
Well, it was the forwards, wasn't it, that started that move. And
scrapping forward in there, Luku has lost his position. Retier gets them moving again. Moefana, Deportier, Damien Penaud. This is ominous. Back inside it goes to Guido Petit. Bonus point try for Bordeaux, who've come alive in the second half again. That's another big moment for Bordeaux, and we eulogise about their attack and their flair, but they've done a lot of the basics very well this evening, and now full of running. They're growing into this game and getting stronger as it goes on. That's a beautiful offload. Biel Barré, this is the moment that he has been waiting for, and Bordeaux fans, for the young precocious talent.
Number 8, here's Petheliato. Fijian international, of course. Simone tries the grubber kick through. Awkward bounce, this could take it easily. The bounce is set up nicely for the outside centre foot, sack just short. Ball quickly there. Out it goes. Simone trying to burst his way towards the line. Clermont lining up for the first try of the game. Over the top it goes. Alivarati Raka touches.
Marcel Deflandre rises, sensing on opportunities at hand. Carbarlo sniping, then changing direction. West, wide it goes. Opportunity for Jack. No!
You know it's coming, La Rochelle. Try and get the try bonus point.
The juggernaut readied. The bonus point score at hand. Skelton, vital tackle from the Batoye. But here they come again, Silteni!
Willis making the next key meters now, and Tamak releasing them out the back, and Ramos joining, and they've still got extra men on the outside if Francois Crowe chooses to use them, but he doesn't, and the link play is absolutely sublime. It's as if they've got double the number of players on the shoulders sometimes, and who's the man to finish it? Obviously there's a bloke called Antoine Dupont. Kick chase wasn't great, but now Lebel has found himself eventually tracked down by Henry Slade, and 1 for 1 they start to make the hits, but then on a superb run, how on earth has Pierre-Louis Barassi found this open turf? He's looking for the options. Lebel will pop up again on the left, running back in field, heading straight under the posts. Lebel has pulled off a ridiculous score. Dupont.
The intent and the ferocity of this Exeter defence is fantastic.
Dummy runners Netty shifting on both feet. Everybody's got a stepping game if you're in a Toulouse shirt. And then the missed pass to find Flamand. Well, there's nobody there. And the big man, famous for having played in Loughborough Fifths.
I've got that.
Marchand is over it, but he will make way because Meafu's going to be the big man.
Onside.
Played again, Roumain back in for Dupont, pumps it once, then just wants to find his outside centre, Pierre-Louis Barassi, who along with a try against La Rochelle early in the season.
Advantage.
Toulon already with an advantage in the Exeter Chiefs 22, looking to pick up where they left on. Dupont quickly through the midfield. It's just going to be a simple run-in. Ramos will play it away. Lebel will finish it off. And welcome back to the turf. Stade Toulousain. Lebel second. There was the apology earlier from Romain Ntamack.
Onside.
For Juan Cruz Malia, he got that one right, but not quite enough room for Lebel to get through that time. Dupont has a look. Goes short side again. Just stays on the ball long enough to just square it up and make room for the men outside him.
Point!
As a contest, there may not be too much left in it, but as entertainment, absolutely bundles. Oh, the big dummy. That's absolutely sublime. And then the ball away for Ntamack, who is just racing his way over. Well, relatively untouched. Not bad for a back. Marchand lodging himself onto the back of that maul once more. They've got penalty advantage as well. So into the middle, Choco Barres, and then lift it over. Ramos running at Hodge, getting the release away. Try number 9, Blair Kinghorn runs it in. Another collision on Crow, and then Flamand driving.
Now.
2 metres. Little bit more width. Choco Barres unable to deal with it. Did it go forwards? They're going to play on, and they're going to give another chance for Kinghorn, but he did well to stay in field. The offload good enough, though, for Grau to get over. It will be try number 10.